Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So dear students, we are coming with you and we are having one more topic which we are going to cover in environmental management. And in this environmental management, we will discuss a chapter which is present in the syllabus of CIE, and also we are going to discuss their past papers, as well as we are going to discuss the paper pattern and all these things. But today we are going to discuss the rocks and mineral. So what we have to discuss over here, but before going further, I would like to come towards what Quran says about the rocks. That after that your hearts hardened like rocks, or even harder. From there are some rocks from which rivers gush out, and others that crack, and water comes out from them, and others that descends in the way of Allah. Allah is not unaware of what you do. So dear students, will talk about the rocks and mineral. But our first question is, what is rock? Formation of rocks and types of rocks. And also I would like to discuss one more thing, that you can join us online classes with me for environmental management. So let's come to the topic. So we are discussing the first topic, and we are going to first talk what is rocks and how the formation of rocks takes place. The rock cycle represents the changes between the three rock types and the processes causes them. Now in this slide you can see that the magma, after that what happened, the crystallization takes place, exists rocks, then weathering and erosion, and then we have the sediments. Again we have compaction and cementation, and sedimentary rocks are going to be taking place. Weathering and erosion, deposition is there, heat and pressure, and these sedimentary rocks will turn into metamorphic rocks. And the heat and pressure, and also again these metamorphic rocks are going to be melting, and they are turned into magma. The types of rocks. There are certain types of rocks. Number one is igneous rocks, number two sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Now when we talk about the igneous rocks, in this slide or in this picture you can see that we are having a very good clear picture of igneous rocks, which is made up of when liquid magma cools to form solid rocks. Molten rock below the surface is called magma, and lava, when it reaches the surface, it is called as igneous rocks. There are two more igneous rocks, which is one can be divided into extensive igneous rocks, and one is called as intrusive igneous rocks. If the rock cools quickly, small crystals will form. Example, the basalt are formed. So this kind of rock is called as extensive igneous rocks. And the intrusive igneous rocks are those kind of rocks, if the rock cools slowly, larger crystals is formed, like granite are formed. This is called as intrusive igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks, let's come to the point. What is the sedimentary rocks and how they are going to be formed? They are formed by the weathering of existing rocks at the Earth's surface. Fossils may be present. When sediments accumulate, they form layers and undergo pressure from newer deposits above. The sediments are transported by water. Metamorphic rocks, when heat or pressure alters rocks crystals without melting, a new rock formed. The changes can be physical, chemical, or both. So we can example it like marble and salt. Jazakallah for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.